Now let us understand the economic depression that disturbed the economy of the Western world in detail. Economic depression began in 1929 and lasted till 1939 when the Second World War began. It was a worldwide economic decline initiated by a decline in demand and fall in prices. The decline in demand led to closure of factory production, which caused a decline in purchasing capacity. Finally, all this resulted in massive unemployment and decline of incomes of ordinary people and as well as governments. Economic depression began with the collapse of stock market in the US, but before long affected almost every country. Consequences of the economic depression. The economic depression led factories and other businesses to slow down production and construction and begin firing their workers. For those who were lucky enough to remain employed, wages fell down and buying power decreased. Many Americans were forced to buy on credit, fell into debt. Industrial production had dropped by half. 25% of Americans and 33% in many other countries became unemployed. Prices were collapsed for agricultural produce. Farmers could not afford to harvest their crops and were forced to leave them rotting in the fields while people elsewhere starved. Homeless people became more and more common in America's towns and cities. Poverty and desolation were increased. Economists and politicians about the cause of economic depression. Marxists argued that this kind of crisis is inevitable for capitalism, in which the state would not interfere in the economy of the state. Economist J.M. Keynes argued that the state is responsible for the crisis as it could not intervene the situation effectively. He also argued that when demand decreased, the state would have invested funds and generate employment so that people could earn money and demand goods in the market. This would have supported the economy. The governments of capitalist countries were not ready to interfere with the economy and hence intensified the crisis. Measures taken by the capitalist countries against economic depression. US. It was Roosevelt, the president of US, who had taken measures called the New Deal against the economic depression. He announced the New Deal in 1931. It included relief programs to the victims of the economic depression, reform of financial institutions, and steps to ensure economic recovery by undertaking large public works. This was also called the 3R policy, that is, relief, reform, and recovery. The social security system in the US. It established a permanent system of universal retirement pensions, unemployment insurance, and welfare benefits for the handicapped and orphan children. Measures taken by the capitalist countries against economic depression. Britain. Great Britain had already taken the measures even before the depression, when the war was still on. Measures were taken to establish a welfare state that ensures a decent life for all its citizens with minimum requirements like food, housing, health, child and old age care. The state also took the responsibility of providing employment to the able-bodied citizens. It also took care of the education. The state tried to overcome the fluctuations or ups and downs of market created by capitalism. As you learnt earlier, capitalism is an economic system in which trade, industry, and the means of production are controlled by private owners with the goal of making profits in the market economy. Relief from the economic depression. However, the real pause to the economic depression came with the beginning of war as the expenditure of armies and armaments increased. In fact, there was a huge demand to industrial and agricultural products.